representing the Youth Potential YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do this video in relation to Self-Injury Awareness Day, which is coming up on the 1st of March. I'm actually just uploading it on the 1st of March anyway, just to make it all relevant. Today I want to talk about the future, because I know a lot of people that self-harm or even suffer with depression. The future is scary, you know. You just, that thought of what might happen, what's going to happen, what's ahead for me, it brings so much uncertainty, and that uncertainty leads to fear, and fear obviously leads to wanting to injure yourself, I'm sad to say. So I get it, the future is pretty scary. Not knowing what's going to happen tomorrow, today, later, in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years time, is scary, okay? Life is like that, okay? I fully understand. Perhaps you look at the way things are now and you think, the circumstances I'm in, the situations I'm in, what I'm going through, nothing good's going to come of that. Again, I can understand that logic. Maybe if you're someone who's if you're a teenager and you're going through school and you've got your predicted grades, they've not come back very good, and you're judging your future based upon that. Or maybe you've just come out of school, or maybe you've been out of school and education for a long time and you've got your qualifications or your grades or whatever, but they didn't turn out to be nowhere near as good as what you hoped for, and thus you have this preconception that your future is rubbish, it's going to be a struggle, it's going to be miserable, you're going to be poor, you're not going to be doing what you want to be doing, and that makes you want to feel like absolute crap. It makes you feel like self-harming. Now, to those people that will sound crazy, but I fully understand that, okay? If you know anything about me, one of the main reasons, if not the main reason why I self-harmed, is because the future, I just couldn't picture it. I couldn't picture it in a positive way. I couldn't picture it in a constructive way. It was just almost just like this cloud. That was it, okay? It was horrible, absolutely horrible, and I was so scared of it, and it just made me want to self-harm, okay? So I'm sure there are people watching this video, you guys understand where I'm coming from. And another thing that really kind of is underlying everything there, a lack of ambition, and most importantly, a lack of a definite purpose in life, a lack of an ultimate goal. That is what holds so many people back from having good perceptions of the future, okay? If you don't know what you want to do with your life, you spend your whole life frustrated or anxious or depressed, and all of those things can lead to self-harm, okay? Again, I get that. I don't even know how to put it into words, but it is frustrating as hell not knowing what you want to do with your life. You feel like you're just drifting. Drifting is the best word for this. You're just drifting through life like a leaf on the wind, just being thrown about from circumstance to circumstance, and you just deal with it. But because you've got no direction, you don't know what you want out of life, you can't really make any clear-cut decisions. It just comes at you, and you either love it or you hate it. And that's kind of it, really. You just go from one situation to the next with no aims, no purpose, and it's frustrating as hell. And ultimately, this is why a lot of people find the future quite scary. Even people that don't self-harm find the future scary because they don't know what they want to do with their life. So that's kind of my understanding of why the future could be scary for a lot of people. So now what I really want to talk about is how to get through that, how to get over that. So ultimately, there are some rules, the rules here, okay, to not finding the future scary. Number one rule is you've got to find out what you want to do with your life, okay? Now, I'm going to be uploading videos over a long period of time that are all to do with achievement, okay? And obviously self-harm recovery. But you've got to find out what you want to do with your life, okay? And I'll get some, honestly, over time I will have videos relating to this subject. But you've got to find your passion. You've got to find out what you want to do with your life. You've got to make that decision. Once you make that decision, that is ultimately going to keep you on some really good structural thinking. You'll be able to make action with purpose. You'll be able to make decisions that are informed. It's so much better, okay? I made the decision, I'm coming up to what, 7 years now, where I said to myself in the mirror, I'm going to be happy and I'm going to make something of my life, okay? That was a clear decision. I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life at that point, but I knew that I wanted to find out what I wanted to do in my life, okay? Maybe you've just got to do that, okay? Hopefully you'll learn something from me. Just say to yourself, I want to find out what I want to do in my life, and keep asking yourself that question. You'll stumble across it sooner or later, okay? It took me years to figure out what I wanted to do, but I got there. And along the way, I was discovering and learning new things, and I was still progressing as a person, emotionally, mentally. Yeah, you've got to find out what you want to do with your life, okay? That is what's going to, above all things, that is going to enable you to have these perceptions of your future that are so fantastic and exciting, okay? That's where you want to be. Find your purpose. Now, one of the next videos I'm going to be uploading is actually about discovering your purpose, okay? So please make sure you subscribe and come back to that. And yeah, I promise you, it'll be worth watching. Thank you very much. You take care of yourself. Bye.